March has come as the Senate mulls a sweeping gun reform package that was passed by the House last week. This week, the mother of a 21-year-old man who survived last month's mass shooting at a grocery store in Buffalo, New York, testified before lawmakers in Congress. She told them how her son was nearly killed in that racist attack.
To the lawmakers who feel that we do not need stricter gun laws, let me paint a picture for you. My son, Zaire, has a hole in the right side of his neck, 2 on his back, and another on his left leg, caused by an exploding bullet from an AR-15. As I clean his wounds, I can feel pieces of that bullet in his back. Shrapnel will be left inside of his body for the rest of his life. Now I want you to picture that exact scenario for one of your children. This should not be your story or mine.
I'm joined now by Zanetta Everhart. She was at the D.C. March for Our Lives protest today. Your testimony, Zanetta, I mean, it was so powerful. I have to ask you first, how is your son doing?
Zaire is doing really well, actually. I was in Buffalo just yesterday morning. He had a follow-up doctor's appointment, and his doctor is really happy with his progress. So she liked the way the wounds look. It's going to be a long road because, he has shrapnel still left inside of his body. So some of it is coming up to the surface, so she'll be able to remove some of it. But a lot of it will remain inside of his body.
And what's it been like these weeks since what happened in Buffalo? We were here on the air when it unfolded, and we were in breaking news coverage all afternoon, and it's just unimaginable what you and the other families have been through.
Yeah, I mean, a domestic terrorist came into our community and destroyed us in 2 minutes. He took 10 lives and injured 3 others. How do you move from that, right? It's hard and it's sad what my community has gone through, but I know that we'll move forward. And me being in D.C. today at the March for Our Lives rally was a part of that. You know, testifying in front of Congress was a part of moving forward. That's a part of my healing for Zaire, and making sure that he knows that, I'm never gonna stop pushing for change.
You're his mom.
I'm his mom. That's what I do. I'm his protector.
Yeah.
I've always been his protector. Yeah. So, and I'm not going to stop because he's 21.
Right. Of course. Today, the president urged gun safety advocates like yourself to keep on marching, and said he's optimistic about maybe seeing some gun safety measures getting through the Congress. Do you share that optimism? What was your sense when you were up there?
Listen, I'm an eternal optimist. I believe that change happens, right? And it happens with marches like the one that I was at today. That's how it happens. It happens with people continuously putting pressure on our lawmakers, calling them, writing them, emailing them, and voting them out if they don't do something about it. I know that those things happen. But I live in reality, right? And I know that there's a struggle. There's a power struggle, We have Democrats and Republicans at each other's necks right now. But right now, this is not about people's personal feelings. I said that in my statement. This is not about lawmakers' personal feelings. This is about Zaire's life. This is about their children's lives. That's what this is about. We have to put all of that to the side, and we have to figure out how we can compromise and keep this country safe, keep Zaire safe. That's what this is about.
What would you like to see passed? What's on your agenda?
I raised the age. We got it through the House, but it has to keep moving.
For purchasing an assault rifle,
absolutely.
An AR-15.
Yeah. Why would an 18-year-old have access to an AR-15? That doesn't make sense in my brain. That's ridiculous. He can't even buy a beer. Can't even go into a bar. But he can buy an AR-15. That's huge. No 18-year-old should have access to anything like that.
And we as parents are supposed to try to make this country a better place for our kids. And right now, it's not happening.
It's not happening.
Are we failing our kids?
We are failing our kids, but that's why I'm in DC today, because I'm not going to fail my son. I will not fail him. It is our job to leave this place better than the way we found it. That I believe that. My ancestors left this place better than the way they found it. And I'm going to continue on that legacy. I have to do that for Zaire, and I'm going to do that for everyone's kids. You know, I don't just speak for Zaire, I speak for all of the kids. I want this to be an amazing country for them to live in.
Is it hard, is it difficult when you're down at a demonstration like what we saw here in the nation's capital today and see relatives, friends of people who were lost at mass shooting after mass shooting after mass shooting, going back years, almost decades?
Many years. I met
And what are they-
students,
what's
I
that
met
like?
kids from Sandy Hook, Columbine. They were all out there. It was incredible. You know, like, yeah, it would be nice if we all came together, you know, a nice kumbaya, and it was a great moment. But we were all there for sad, sad reasons. We weren't there, you know, for happy reasons. We all are now a part of this club that no one wants to be a part of. It is very heartbreaking and it is very sad. And how many more decades do we need to keep having these rallies like this and coming together for these very tragic, sad reasons?
Well, I can tell you're not going to stop fighting.
I'm not going to stop. Listen, before this, I'm not really an activist, but an activist, right? Like, I work in diversity and inclusion spaces. I work for a New York State senator. You know, talking about racism and gun violence is what I get paid to do every day. And now it's at my door. So no, I'm not going to stop. And thank you for letting me use your platform to talk about that.
Well, we appreciate you coming in, and we know you're a mom first. That's the title.
Always mom first.
That is going to get something done. All right, Zanetta Everhart, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Joe,
Best
for
of luck to
having
you,
me.
and best of luck to Zaire as well.
I appreciate
Hope
that.
his
Thank you.
recovery continues to go well.